Cycles slowly but surely are coming up to the grid, and we can go down and join Duncan Vincent.
Yeah, we're in the front row of the grid here. We're standing right beside our pole sitter, James Ellison, on the GG Speedfit Kawasaki. He's just getting himself ready. Helmets off, gloves off, putting the nice shades on there. A little drink from his lovely wife as well. If I could just nick in here and have a word. We spoke with you just a wee while ago, and you're extremely confident about starting in front of the grid here. Pole position, what a great way to start race number 2, James.
Yeah, let's try again. I was obviously just utterly disappointed after race 1. Had a really good pace. Obviously, we're sat on the front row of the grid at the minute. But yeah, I don't really feel like I made a mistake. You know, you could see there was 4 people went down on that same corner. I don't know whether it's just the way the corner is. It's maybe you do feel like you're on the edge there because it kind of goes up the crest of a hill. The front's loaded, the rear's loaded, and just as you tap on the gas, the front and the rear become unloaded because it goes over the crest. And I think I just caught it at the wrong time, maybe the wrong bit of tarmac, and went down. So yeah, really disappointed for the boys. They've had a massive rebuild now. The bike was just completely destroyed. So full credit for the team for actually getting me out again as well. So yeah, we'll just see what we can do and see if we can repay with them a bit of champagne and some silverware.
Good luck, I'm sure you can, mate.
Thank you.
Right, okay, let's just move away from him. Now it's very tight on a Superbike grid, let me tell you that. Michael Lafferty is right beside me now. Lafferty was very, very tough in that last race, Michael. A very good result on the big BMW. James Ellison's on pole position. He didn't finish the last race, but you did, so you've probably got more data in the bank than he's got.
Yeah, definitely. That usually helps, you know, whenever you finish race 1, improve the bike a little bit for race 2. We've only made a small change, but fingers crossed I can get away here and maybe fight for the win. You know, second was actually a surprise for me in race 1. I didn't think I had that kind of pace, but I just kind of muscled it through a little bit at the end and just grabbed it by the scruff of the neck and got it on that podium. So a bit more of that in race 2 would be nice.
Good luck, pal. Okay. Lovely bike, that. Great team. Philip Neal and his guys there. Back onto row 2. Danny Buchan's a bit busy, so I'm going to come and have a word with my good mate, Stuart Easton. Stuart, I was so proud in that first race, but you're not going to be happy sitting in the second row of the grid. You know you've got more pace than this, and you're probably going to be fighting for the win again here.
I hope so. I think we can. I think the grid's sort of a bit different to the original qualifying, so it'll be a close race again. I'm sure there'll be 4 or 5 at the front again, so it'll be the usual elbows.
Were you comfortable at that pace behind Shaky, or do you think you could have gone faster?
I was comfortable and I was good in the last sector at the hairpin, so I was sort of sizing my options for the hairpin, and then I got done by Michael, so that was that sort of paid to the win.
Thumbs up for the crew chief there. Good luck, Stuart. Stuart Higgs just down there having a little quick check there. Oh, sorry, right across the front of the television, and it looks like Shane Byrne is on the grid here. Going to have a quick word with Stuart Higgs, just coming in there telling about the rain man there. Shaky, second row of the grid, you were leading that one. It's perfect first race, but didn't expect to see you back here on row 2 for the race number 2.
You know what, it's one of the great things about BSB, you know, because you know, sometimes it goes against you and sometimes it goes for you with the you know, with the lap time that you do in the first race. And I just tried to set a fairly steady kind of pace at the front in the first race, and paid the price a tiny bit by being on the second row here now for this second race. But you know, I've got every confidence in PBM Kawasaki. You know, we'll try and get a good start and see where we go.
Were you comfortable at that pace? I just asked your teammate Stuart the same question. Were you comfortable at that pace? Do you think you can up it for this next race?
Yeah, if I needed to, but the trouble was every time I tried to up it, I only made it hold like 2 attempts, you know, and this is one of them tracks where if you're on somebody's wheel, it's like kind of easy to follow. It's a lot easier than it is to lead, that's for sure. So yeah, I didn't want to do too much work and have nothing left at the end if I needed it, and it worked out good for race 1. So we'll see how we go off the start in race 2 and make a plan from there.
Let's see if Shaky Byrne can get a few more podium credits to his name here. Jake Dixon's popped out to come and see him. Danny Buchan's in the front row of the grid. We'll see if we've got a word with my good mate here. Promised you some Bakewell, Danny. I'm going to give you it for being on the front row of the grid for race number 2. A good race number 1, but you just kind of lost a little bit of the toe to the front guys.
Yeah, you know, I made a couple of little mistakes during the course of that race at the hairpin and stuff, and it's easy to do that with these guys. You know, the pace is so hot at the front, and it's nice to bring it home in 6th place. Good for the team, good for myself, you know. So yeah, this race is a bit different. We're starting on the front row. First time for me in my British Superbike career, so let's see what we can do from here.
There's a lot of heat in that sun just now. Is that going to affect any of the settings you've got on the bike?
I know. I hope them Scottish guys. I hope you all got your sun cream out, guys, eh?
I'm looking the other way. Look away from that cloud.
Yeah. You look like a bit burnt, Dunk.
It's a way to go, mate. Good luck, Danny, okay? Good luck. Larry, just bear with me here, okay? I know I'm taking over your job here, but this man's impressed me all day. And Luke Moss, in fact, you've not impressed me all day, Luke. You've impressed me all weekend since Friday in your first FP1. You've been a star all the way through it. Second row of the grid here, you've got two of the fastest guys of the weekend alongside you. Are you going to try and tag in the back of them, or is it more important to make a good start here, Knockhill?
I'm hoping to get in front of him on the first lap, but now I'm feeling good. We've done a good race in the first race, and yeah, I just hope this weather holds off. I think we're going to get a bit of rain halfway through the race, but yeah, I'm feeling good. Just try and get away with the leaders again and get away from that second pack.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
And Josh Brooks, of course. Josh Brooks has got to get it done here. He's one of my heroes. He tells you exactly how it is. He lays it on the line. Yeah, but this is not where you want to be back here, is it? A bit of a misdemeanour in the first race. What was the outcome of
that? There has been no outcome yet. So, yeah, I'll just have to wait and see what the race direction officially decide. But, you know, that's done. I can't do anything about that now. I've got a whole new race to get on with, and I've got bigger problems. I'm on row 3. So,
how did that happen? Obviously, the lap time wasn't there. You were up with the front guys, but even the two PBM guys are right in front of you, so there's been a lot of quick guys in the back of the pack.
Yeah, I'd say that the consistency was there with us at the front, but not just one blistering lap, you know what I mean? It was not that yo-yo effect of one lap fast and then one lap slow. It was just consistently always in what we call a good lap time, but I think there was only 0.2 or 0.3 or something between whoever's on pole right now and where I am, so there's not much in it anyway. But yeah, unfortunately, now starting off row 3, so I've got a big job ahead of me.
Okay, Josh Brooks on the Milwaukee Yamaha. Keep your eyes on that R1. He is going to be absolutely flying. And we're going to just finish off. I think we're going to get dragged off the grid here. But Jason O'Halloran, cracking first ride there. I was quite impressed with the Honda being so far up, and you were fighting with the big guys at the front. Again, though, you find yourself in the third row of the grid alongside Josh Brooks with a couple of faster guys in front of you. Is this old Honda got it in it to get you back up there?
I hope so. You know, the pace in that first race was strong, and you know, we've done a lot of consistent laps. It just seemed like we were on the back of the 48.6, whereas everyone else here done 48.6 as well. So I need a good start, I need a good first 2 or 3 laps, and see if we can get in the fight again at the front, see if we can get on the top 5.
Good luck, mate. I'll let you get ready, go through your pre-race ritual. Just taking a little bit more water intake there. And let's have a shout with Lee Bob Jackson here. Before I get dragged off, Lee, you're going to get yourself ready, but hopes for the race, mate.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a good start. You know, starting from 10th is a lot better than 16th, so hopefully get a good start and run with the guys in front and to see where we end up mid-race, and hopefully we can have a strong finish towards the end and hopefully get some more points.
Okay, the Bill Base Yamaha just about to put his shark helmet on. I'm going to hand back to Larry.
No, Duncan, you've done a cracking job there. You haven't quite done the ticked all the boxes yet. We'd like you to speak to Taylor McKenzie, please. Going to see.
Right, okay, you have to come with me then, okay. Need to get a passport change to go all the way back to the back of the grid. Where is Taylor McKenzie? There's the WD-40 girls. It's hard not to miss them, to tell you the truth. We'll pass Josh Waters, Michael Rutter and Jed Metcher. There's Brock Parks way back here. Here he comes. Here's Taylor. He's looking at me. Oh, he just rolls his eyes as I get towards him. So I'm sorry, buddy. We'll just push this old fella out the road here. Taylor, you can see the lights at least from here. I've got big hopes for you in this race. It's a good showing in the first race, but you're obviously still adapting to the Superbike.
Yeah, it's not easy, especially around here. It's so tight and twisty. I'll just try and get a start, have a big lunge into the hairpin and see where I am after that.
I spoke to your wee brother before the start of his race and he won, okay?
Yeah, for sure I'm going to win this one, you know. We've been feeling good on the bike all week and I can't see why not. You know, I'll just get a good start and get away, and I think, is that what I meant to say?
Yeah, I love it. It just comes out natural, doesn't it?
Yeah, I won't use the word that to describe that stuff.
Listen, good luck, mate. We're all rooting for you around here. Taylor McKenzie on the number 40, on the number 11 WD-40 bike, and I'm going to hand back to Larry Scoop Carter now.
We've got some